For centuries, European nobility selectively bred certain dogs with a strict singular design requirement: pure companionship. That specific engineering is visible right in their face today. The Cavalier possesses large, expressive eyes, a direct evolutionary trait designed to elicit human affection. Originating in the United Kingdom, they carry a long-standing pedigree. King Charles II favored the breed so heavily that he rarely traveled anywhere without them. Their original job in those royal households was incredibly simple: stay close, provide comfort, and serve as literal lap warmers. Centuries of this genetic wiring make them incredible therapy dogs today. But that exact same wiring is the root cause of their greatest modern challenge. Because Cavaliers are universally marketed as gentle, perfect family dogs, many people assume they are low-maintenance, plug-and-play pets. The reality is much stricter. A dog genetically programmed to never leave your side naturally rejects being left alone. This radar chart maps the Cavalier against the average companion dog. Notice the high marks in affection, trainability, and manageable energy. But look at their severe lack of independence. This critically low score is the primary point of friction for busy owners. A successful match hinges on one reality: whether your daily routine can structurally support a dog with these specific emotional requirements. Owning a Cavalier requires paying what we call the affection tax, a mandatory daily investment of constant human presence and emotional engagement. Paying this tax requires specific inputs from an owner. It works best if you work from home, live a highly domestic lifestyle, or have the flexibility to take your dog everywhere you go. When you provide that constant presence, the outcome is highly positive. You secure a deeply bonded, highly social, emotional anchor that brings immense warmth to your household. But if that tax goes unpaid and you leave them alone for standard 8-hour workdays, they quickly develop severe separation anxiety. In isolation, if left alone for too long, they become intensely distressed, excessively clingy, and can act entirely out of character. This clinginess isn't a failure in your training. It is a direct manifestation of their hardwired instinct to be a royal companion. You cannot train the need for connection out of a Cavalier. You must either structurally accommodate their dependency or look for a different breed entirely. If their emotional demands are intense, their physical requirements are the exact opposite. Their baseline exercise needs are remarkably low. They require only 30 to 60 minutes of moderate daily activity. This moderate energy ceiling makes them highly adaptable to apartments, smaller homes, and owners who prefer a slower pace. They also score a 4 out of 5 on trainability. Their intelligence and eagerness to please mean they respond exceptionally well to positive reinforcement and gentle encouragement. The most common mistake owners make is coddling them. Treating them as fragile accessories instead of capable dogs leads directly to boredom and rapid weight gain. You trade away grueling mountain hikes, but you gain an easily managed indoor companion, provided you maintain strict dietary and behavioral boundaries. The final pillar of ownership involves the hidden overhead of physical maintenance and proactive veterinary care. Their baseline grooming needs are straightforward. Their silky coat requires brushing 2 to 3 times a week, alongside strict attention to ear hygiene. This diagram shows a cross-section of a canine heart, highlighting the mitral valve. This is an important focus because the breed has a strong genetic predisposition to mitral valve disease, a condition where the heart valve weakens over time. While this condition is a known risk, it is highly manageable if you commit to responsible breeder selection and proactive veterinary screenings. They are also prone to specific eye conditions. As an owner, you need to be financially prepared for long-term medical care. The primary ownership commitment involves steady, preventative veterinary care required throughout their 9 to 14-year lifespan. This flowchart maps your lifestyle directly against the dog's requirements. Let's start with the critical question: are you away from home 8 or more hours a day? If yes, avoid this breed. The chart routes you directly to an independent dog. Busy corporate professionals, frequent travelers, and people wanting a rugged, outdoor companion will not find success here. If you are home often, the next question evaluates the type of companionship you want. If you want a couch partner rather than a running partner, you move to the final step. Pass these checks and you arrive at an ideal match. Evaluating a Cavalier is entirely an exercise in self-awareness. Your success hinges on aligning your human routine with their unwavering canine dependency. The core ownership profile for this breed is simple. They require a remarkably low 2 out of 5 for physical effort, but an absolute 5 out of 5 for emotional engagement. The ideal owners are work-from-home professionals, retirees, first-time owners, and families with children who are consistently present in the house. The upside to this arrangement is massive. They offer unparalleled warmth, social adaptability with other pets, and a naturally loving, gentle disposition that creates a constant emotional anchor for the household. If you have the time and presence to pay the affection tax, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel offers one of the highest, most rewarding returns on emotional investment in the entire canine world.